As we stand firm in the 21st century, the fabric of our society is breaking up at a rapid pace, creating mass and social dilemmas, both to our citizens and country at large. Pleasant good morning to members of the judging panel, members of the committee, specially invited guests, my fellow delegates, parents, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would be addressing the topic, suicide. I am Miss Tina Chaguanas, 15-year-old, Makina, Yorkshire. Today, I will like to talk about the signs, causes, preventative measures of suicide. First, let me define suicide. According to the Oxford Dictionary, suicide is the act of intentionally taking one's own life. It is also a global but largely preventable public health crisis, which is expanding to the very young and vulnerable, as quoted by the World Health Organization. Suicide is a serious issue which is plaguing Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the world. It breaks all barriers, crosses age, gender, race, and social status. According to the Honorable Minister of Education, Mr. Anthony Garcia, in a news release dated 7th of June 2017, over 400 students across the nation's school are on suicide watch. This was later confirmed by Dr. Khadija Khan, President of the Psychologists Association of Trinidad and Tobago, where she highlighted that the students who were on suicide watch are as young as 7 years. Even more frightening was the revelation about our country, Trinidad and Tobago. According to the World Health Organization, which reports class Trinidad and Tobago as a high-income country with an average estimated suicide rate being much higher than the American region, average 7.3 per 100,000 and higher than the global average of 11.4 per 100,000. 193 suicides were reported in Trinidad and Tobago in 2012, of which 146 were male. Some risk factors which are linked to suicide are mental illness, depression, bullying, domestic violence, a feeling of loss and hopelessness, loneliness, failing grades, and broken relationships, just to name a few. This unfortunate and depressing issue of suicide has become a staggering piece of harsh reality in today's world. Hence, persons who are thinking of committing suicide usually give off some signs to those around them that would indicate their intentions. Some of the signs that individuals may give out to indicate their feelings of distress include major changes in their sleeping patterns, loss of interest in personal hygiene or appearance, loss of interest in daily activities, sudden mood swings, speaking of death and wanting to die, etc. Therefore, the first step towards stopping this devastating and preventable public health crisis involves taking the topic out of the closet and facing it head on. I am of the view that with education and awareness, lives can be saved. We can also start by recognizing some of the red flags that would indicate this person is in trouble and guide them to the necessary professionals for counseling. As individuals, we need to be more mindful and aware of what we say and do to others. Let us advocate for change and be the voice for the voiceless. In conclusion, there are some agencies you can contact for help, such as Children Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, 800-2014, Childline, 800-4321, Domestic violence hotline 800 SAFE, and any psychiatric clinic in your area. Thank you very much.